Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign needs next reading. We'll use this deck for once, just to see. Just to break the fourth wall. Taurus. Okay, we'll do Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. Let's get a quick tarot spread. Taurus energies. King of Pentacles. Okay. You could be a masculine. I could be speaking to a masculine. This could be for masculine. Scorpio energy is here. Something about communication. There's a change in the way you communicate or your mindset. There could be a coworker or a new beginning in something like long term, but it's just at the beginning stages. Failure to give of oneself, lack of sacrifice, indecision, frustrated action. What's the advice? Slow down. And you could be dealing with the Queen of Cups energy, perhaps. This could be somebody who's quite caring, quite nurturing, a mothering figure, very kind, very intuitive. Reach out for the help when you need it. Trusting. There could be a need to cooperate, opening up to communication groups, and maturing. Okay. I feel like I'm speaking more to a Taurus masculine collective. So, Taurus men. Advice for Taurus men, please. Ceremony. Perseverance. Interesting. Solstice in the reverse. This deck doesn't really do reversals, but let's see. Perseverance 26. Loneliness, determination, and principles. Someone could be born 1989. 17 could be an import number here, or Libra energy. Perhaps the most ominous card of the deck, perseverance, often comes due to struggles, betrayals, loss, or overwhelming obstacles ahead. You might be facing some setbacks or feel as though you don't have the strength to go on with your current paths. The struggle you face now are meant to make you stronger and wiser, to bring you more clarity as you move forward. Consider this: if you cannot handle the obstacles where you are, how will you address more significant challenges as you expand? You were tested to see how well you manage adversity. How you face challenges makes or breaks your path to success. Remember that strength is not limited, and you have the power to overcome your situation. When the dust settles, you are wiser and more ready to rise to a new level of success. So there could be something about letting go or seeing a bigger perspective. Let's grab you a familiar. Taurus men. Messages for... There's spider deception coming up sideways. We have ant cooperation. We have fly disease. There could be something about explaining your feelings more honestly as well here. There could be something about your looks. I'm going to pull one of these. Taurus masculines. Messages for Taurus men. Yeah, the despicable face, the alchemical wedding here. So there's something about like merging, like, yeah. Iron. Benevolent guide. Black virginis, virgin's milk. Fog. Ooh, I just heard the word Sagittarius in my head. Okay, Taurus men. You could be dealing with Sagittarius. Taurus masculines. Weight of the world. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Boundaries. Taurus masculines. Messages. Loosen your grip. Density, addiction, let God in, coping mechanisms. Let's grab you a wisdom. I heard Scorpio in my head. Taurus men. Clean it up in the reverse. Let's see. Wow, it opened right to it. Is it possible you might be focusing too much on other people right now, trying too hard to be helpful? Does taking all what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens, but what is the cost to you and them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping them by freeing them of their responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding to even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't have to be needed to be loved. This could be in your career or intimacy, shared finances, self-esteem. Taurus men, advice. Moonlighting. So you could be thinking about like different hobbies or careers or avenues, skills, talents, abilities. I feel like there's a big, strong Scorpio energy in your reading just because I think we saw the death card here. Yeah, we did. Take a divinely guided chance. So there could be like a lot of like rebirth energy happening right now. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is abundance for all to share. clean energy food. So eating better could also be important, being cognizant of the frequency of foods and how that impacts your own frequency, if it suits you or it doesn't. Let's grab you a Kali card. Kali 16. This could be in work or a service, give and take dynamics as well. Sorry, it was really hot. Let's see. Not too hot, though. 16. Mahakali, her magnificence steadies the anxious mind and reassures the heart of the empowering grace that arises in trust in her. Attempting to fathom the wisdom behind the workings of the Divine Mother is like trying to cram the entire ocean into a teacup. Such wisdom is vast, and our perspective is limited. And that's because, like, if you leave your body, which near-death experiences show, I think there's one, like, with a Navy guy who was drowning for 20 minutes, and yet he came back to his body, and he explained how when he was out of his body, he could see, like, his soul felt so big and connected to so much, but then when he didn't want to return to his body because it felt so constricting and limiting, and he wouldn't be able to be as easily seeing the bigness, right? So such wisdom is vast and our perspective is limited, yet we don't need to understand divine will to benefit from it. Better to allow her creativity, resourcefulness, and unlimited vision to take effect in our lives, bringing us every grace necessary for blessed fulfillment. So connecting with the larger destiny and soul and your soul, right? It is protective compassion that prevents us from seeing anything in the next 1 or 2 steps ahead. To know more is not always helpful. Although specific knowledge supports us on our path, then we can be sure it comes to us. When will that happen? Mahakali reminds us it is at the best time. It might be after we have not acknowledged there is a problem we have to resolve, or that we have created some mental space, so that an essential understanding is not lost in psychological clutter. So maybe there's something about clearing and doing those, like, cleansing, especially since we have that full moon. Full moons are always like waning periods, which is all about letting go, shedding before the next new moon, right? If you have felt like your best insights after a shower or after you switch off during a yoga class or exercise session, you have experienced how much easier it is to access inner guidance when you switch off and empty the mind. Be here now and attend to what you can attend to now, leaving all else until the right moment is upon you. Your heart instinctively knows the moment without needing to be told. All that is happening now is growing you towards that moment, and all that has happened before has grown you into the capacity for this moment. I love this. This is really good messages, actually. Oh, Red Dragon. Trailblazer, challenge, and talent. The red dragon is a heraldic beast of Wales, and it appears on the Welsh flag. It has long been a symbol of the Celts and was the emblem of Welsh-born Henry Tudor during the War of the Roses in the 1400s. In the card reading, the red dragon presents a challenging dare. He asks you to become a trailblazer. He wants you to break out of the mold and do something different, to shine your light, to let your power fly free, and light up the world in a fiery blaze. It's not always easy to go against the grain, but this is exactly what this card suggests you do. If you do what you've always done, you get what you always got. Break free of routine and do something different, new, and exciting. Challenge yourself to see how daring you can be. Know that you have unique talents and gifts that are not getting the attention they deserve. So it's time to blow your own trumpet for a bit and let people know what you're capable of. The red dragon wants you to use your gifts to set the world alight. 99. Scorpio. Messages for Taurus men. Taurus masculines. Messages for Taurus men. Messages from Taurus men and spirit guides. Oh, shoot. We have staying energetically entangled with past blinds you to new opportunities. So yeah, we do have that loop, right? Eating its own tail almost. The Ouroboros, Scorpio energy, wants you to doubt yourself. I wanted to say new self, so maybe you're doing something new, trying to shoot you down as you elevate. This could be like people from the past, ideas from the past, thoughts from the past. Live your truth, stand in your power, miracles arrive. So it's important to be more honest with yourself. We saw deception come up sideways. So there's something about coming into your authenticity that's really going to set you on the right frequency. Achiever, projects and investments will prosper. So something about really focusing, getting ready for manifestations. What do you want to create? Start to put those seeds in the ground. Remove people that cause delays. Interesting. I think it was in the reverse or sideways. So, but let's pull some extra messages. Taurus men. Slowing down as well could be important. Someone could be quite impatient here. Like, it's not the same season that you plant the seed that you eat the fruit, right? Don't hate people who Don't hate on people who are happy. Interesting. Okay. I welcome the universe's support and guidance. No one has my back. So I'm having a stronger connection with the universe, with yourself. Your silence teaches. So I think this is in the reverse. Maybe you need to open your mouth. I'm not sure. Don't make a mountain out of molehill. Okay, so maybe you do need to keep your mouth shut. I'm not sure. Or maybe you don't. I don't know if that was upright or reverse. Take a step back. We have take charge of your life. And I think that's about it. So let's maybe pull a last diamond card here for Taurus masculine. Oh, wow. Okay, Taurus men. The Bardo. Someone here could have green blue eyes, hazel eyes. The cave. The cave. Interesting. I'm curious. Got my attention. I don't think I've read this often. Once I find it, of course. Yeah, this could be somebody you're dating. Communication could be important. Libra energy here as well. Relationships. We just had the Libra full moon. Self-esteem, money, career. The dark, the portal, the interior. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It's a place of potent power, acting as a portal to another realm and a space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return to for meaningful retreat where one can see the true self in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside at the center of the heart. Within its walls and whispers of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. And because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it and busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city, while the cavernous and dimly lit chamber calls for out to us in the night. Where is your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend to the fire. Interesting. The sacred center within. On the dark side, withdrawal or isolation or hiding. Go deeper. Lascaux, the cave of crystals in the blue grotto. Vision yourself as an old sage in a cave. What amenities do you need? What draws you ever closer to the cave within the cave? Slowly and steadily, crystals of enormous magnitude grow within the dark confines of the cave. Let the cave teach you patience. Wow. Wow. I'm going to end it there. Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use on the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there as well. Take care.